Hello, YouTube.
Hey.
Welcome back to more Elden Ring.
Yes.
Yes.
Vibe
Going
squad.
to try once again beating the final boss. This time, not getting distracted by side quests, so probably will be more successful.
Yes.
Alright.
Indeed.
Yes.
It's probably too loud. Yeah. No sessions found.
I didn't pot yet. I'm working on it.
Also, hello there, VOD squad.
That's good pot.
I
Alright.
say hello to the VOD squad because
Bam.
I've still not opened up the stream.
Right, of course.
But the VOD squad, I see you. Well, I don't actually see you because I cannot see into the future.
Well, we're just chilling for now.
But I suppose the VOD squad can see into the past. Damn.
I suppose everyone can kind of see into their past. It's called remembering. Bam. All right. Do we got a good strat?
Yeah.
What's our
Okay.
strat?
Phase 1, I'm gonna poke.
Okay.
And then
I'm
for
gonna swang.
Phase 2, I'm actually gonna switch to join you with the stars.
Oh, double stars?
Or maybe Giza's wheel? I don't know. No, this doesn't do that much damage. It would do... Giza's wheel would be
It's
worth
got a
it.
pretty good blood loss build up. We gotta give it that. I don't think
But
the other beast takes blood loss.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing. So I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna do wild swings with just straight physical and gain a little bit of health back on the great stars, and that'll just
Oh,
be my
yeah.
strategy.
make it heavy.
Yeah, I already did.
Good plan. It does do some pretty good physical damage on top of everything else.
Yeah. Also, we ended up a little bit short on healing for the second fit. You know what? Let me allocate this flask over, because I don't think I need magic, but I definitely need healing for phase 2.
Yeah.
So I
I
think
have a healing spell, but I'm sure it'll suck. I could also put warming stones on. Just like drop them around the stage.
that's too dangerous.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe... Oh, there's flask. Maybe what I'll do...
Maybe I can charm him with the bewitching branch. Then he can be my friend. That's the 5th ending of Elden Ring. You make
Yeah.
the Elden Beast your friend.
It would be a cool summon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a sword.
right. Alright. You know what you're doing then?
Yeah, nothing super complicated.
Fair enough.
Just that.
Alrighty.
And it's
I don't know.
Perfect.
Did that work?
it did, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I'm a little bit rusty playing Dark Souls 2. Ah!
Yeah, I feel it. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna flask. After all that.
I feel ya. I'm about to die.
I have his aggro for now.
Alright.
Oh, he's unfrosted. Oh shit, I didn't watch my stamina. One more frostbite shit. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Jesus. I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Alright, I don't know where he Oh, there he is. Okay. He's right next to you. Keeps on hitting me with his AoEs, but he's not like... Alright, now he's on me.
Okay. You're doing pretty good on healing. Just stay alive.
Man. This boss has a shitload of AoEs.
There it is.
Yeah, nice.
Just trying to do the bonus flask. Physic.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Yep, change to this thing. Alright, double morning stars.
Oh god.
The elden stars?
Oh, it's after you.
Okay. No, it's on me.
It's on you.
Well, as it turns out, I can block that. You can't wild things without magic.
No, you can't. Baby.
And you just have to go for that dash attack, huh? I've never had to get in on melee with this guy, but he's so cagey.
Ah! Oh, that got me dead. It got me quick. Well, that's why he's the final boss.
I was gonna do is this rings? It makes rings you have to jump over, or is this the one that he does a bun? Oh, it's the rings, yeah. Okay. I think you can just, yeah, I jumped over it, and it worked, so.
There he is. I'm
You
a
know,
million
it's-
miles away.
It's the final boss. Let me, I'll crack a starlight shard, so I can wild swings when I get up to
Oh
him.
god, he's so far away. It's taking all my stamina just to get back to him.
I know, that's why I drank this extra stamina thing, but I think it's gonna run out soon.
It's a big ass stage. My god. Ah. God, now he's over there.
And the starlight shard does like so little. Oh, it's still working. Never mind. I thought it ran out. It's not infinite, by the way. There is an edge.
I didn't even hit him because his body is so wiggly. Oh god, what is that?
There's a boom. Is that can it come down?
That's gonna come down. Just keep running.
Fire breath?
Yeah, he's on me.
Okay. I found the edge of the stage and took a tiny hit.
Oh, that's okay. Oh my gosh. Literally. It's the first time for a while now that I've ever run out of stamina.
Oh, yeah, another one. It's another
Oh,
explosion.
it's on me, it's on me. Oh god, I wasn't prepared. Oh.
God damn it, its fucking body is too tiny. Oh, it's a grab. Hi. Can I break out of grabs? I'm being crucified. Jesus. Okay, well, that actually didn't do as much damage as the explosion, so that's fine.
Ah.
Bear mind sync like.
Yeah. His body is so infinite. I can't tell where it stops and starts. Oh god, no.
You're right. What's that? He just stroked his sword.
I don't ever like it when people stroke their swords. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Ugh.
This is Elden Stars, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. Alright, we're cool. We're cool.
I have 4 flasks.
That's fine. So do I.
It's running out of stamina so much, and I have the stamina thing.
Just one of those things. Ugh. There we go. Whoop! I can't even see where I am when he moves around like that. I got him pretty good though. He's down pretty low. This might be it.
I got him with the swings too. Okay, so that's the rings. So can we just run far away and not be affected? Or will we always be in the ring? Oh yeah, we're always in the ring.
Okay.
There's 2 rings I have to jump over.
Oh god, I'm jumping, but it doesn't do anything. Okay. Well. They're not. Okay.
Okay, I have 2 flasks.
Whatever. I'm on my way, but he's quite far from me.
He actually swung me clear of his explosion, which is very convenient.
Very nice of him. There we go. Wild Swing's best move in the game!
So I'm
Wild
grabbed,
Swings.
but yeah. Oh, you
Wild
interrupted the
Swings.
grab.
Wild Swings.
You s-
Wild Swings.
That was so cool. You saved me from the grab. I didn't know you could do that with any grab.
Neither did I. I don't think you normally can. That might have just been a bug.
Maybe just for that particular grab you can do it. Because there's one grab that Radagon right at the end, you can hit him while he's still in the animation.
No, it doesn't matter. I win. I did it with Wild Swings, as you
So
should
wait.
do. Okay, yes.
So if you want
Summon
Romani
Romani.
ending, it's there.
Oh, okay.
But you can just like leave if you don't want to.
Well, there it is.
So yeah, you can
Touch
just like
this grace.
you can touch that. Oops, I can rest in it. Interesting. Okay. So you can.
Alright. Are you guys ready to meet my waifu?
Yeah, I guess we can.
Blast that shit. Oh, I guess it's gonna be echoing on yours.
That's fine. I don't care. I backed up my save so I can do the.
I mean the sound. I was turning it down, so because it's gonna play through your TV.
Oh, do you want me to turn it up?
Sure. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, they can hear it. I was turning it up on my computer, but then I was like, oh wait, it'll echo because your TV is also on.
So you want me to mute mine?
I don't care. This is killing me. Whichever way. There. Blasted. Oh yeah, those forehands, so sexy. Ugh.
How forever alone do you have to be that you're like, oh fuck yeah. I like a girl with some lace in her wrist.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars, 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
It's gonna be fun.
into fear, doubt, and loneliness.
That too.
Doesn't that seem like
Stretches into darkness.
doesn't that seem like a mistranslation?
Well,
When I first saw it, I was like, that's definitely not what it's supposed to say.
Well then, shall we?
oh, I love you so much.
My fair consort eternal.
Man, that gauntlet's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Pretty bigoted that she called you fair.
Yay! I did it!
So,
I can also touch Fractured America.
if you do that, that's a different ending.
Gotcha. I can do both, but...
Okay.
Alright. Well, now I guess
Oh.
all we have to do is beat on your game.
I think it probably is already beaten on my game. I backed up my save because I will probably have to. I don't know.
So how do you like them apples, chat? I'm a simp. Cash up my sweet level ups. More strength.
Okay, cool.
All strength.
So this character can still stick a needle in him and do that stupid goddamn quest line to get the other ending. Whatever. Although, I am curious. I'm curious what the ending is when you do.
When you touch the...
No, you can do. There's a chaos ending where you do the evil thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then people. I'm just gonna
Well,
watch
it
it.
ends with... Yeah, it ends with Melina. And she's like, I'm gonna find you and fucking kill you. To paraphrase, of course.
I'd like to see her try.
She opens her other eye, and then it's revealed to be like, ooh, spooky eye. Someone else's eye, you know. Whatever.
Yeah, save her for the DLC, bitch.
Yeah, right?
So, what now?
Yeah, I don't know. Curious to try out some fake stuff, but you know. Now, I guess I join your game a bunch of times and level up with all the random runes it just gives me for no reason.
Do you wanna just like grind some bosses?
Yeah, why not?
I wanna grind some bosses. And I wanna use my Dragon Man.
So I would love to grind some
I wanna
bosses
either
if
use
you
my
could.
Dragon Man, or maybe my Pyromancer guy, or maybe
Maybe.
my Bonk guy. I have learned what the weapon with the highest poise damage is, and that's the Great Club. And so I feel like maybe I should explore upgrading the Great Club. But first, I want to use some actual goddamn spells to do some actual goddamn damage.
Fair enough.
So, what boss do you want to fight?
I don't know.
Do you want to fight the dragon guy again?
Well, he is difficult, but yes. I would love to fight Dragon Guy with you.
Alright, so I'll open my pot.
Oh, let me mist and then I should go over to that. Where was that? Where we?
No, just join my world.
Yeah, but if I die, then I want to be at the correct.
Don't die.
Grace.
It-
But why can't I just tell me which grace you're going
It's the grace is labeled Dragon Lord Placidusax.
to? Okay.
Yeah. So you can rest there, but I mean, joining mine, I'm not gonna be there. We're gonna warp there because. Maybe we'll fight Morgott again too. Yeah, let's do it. I'll resurrect Morgott real quick.
Should I get the sword from the Elden Remembrance?
Oh yeah, try it out.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. It's like, ooh, fancy. Oh, I don't have to. Man, Dark Souls 2 really messes me up. It's like, oh, I gotta rest to travel. Not anymore, you don't. I do kind of like that. Fast traveling, you can just do it at any time. It's nice. Oh, wrong way. You can get the hammer that looks like shit, or you can get the six sword. Am I right?
I mean, I don't know. They both seem kind of cool, but they're for like a faith character and they deal like holy damage, which is kind of worthless. They should really do a DLC that's like all like undead, like liches and stuff, so you can actually like do something with all those holy skills. Flip the script on people.
Mm. Now let's see what armor. Elden Road Greaves. Man, not much of a fashion sense.
Okay. Are you connected? Oh, not yet.
Yeah, I'll do the effigy or whatever.
Awesome.
Oh, did you mean Godric?
No.
Why are we in Godric land?
No reason.
Okay.
Let's see. What do I need? What do I need? I guess there's really nothing. I guess that's fine for now. Okay. So I need to level this guy up so I can use high poise armor so I can breath attack through people's attacks. Now, we're going to warp to Pseudosax.
Ah.
Because I have revived him, and so we don't have to walk all the way through that like awful bullshit. We're just gonna skip right to him. Also, we're gonna spawn, and he's gonna be alive and like attacking us. So you know.
Well, he's kind of fine for a while. Well, I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I'll try not to die.
You know, I'm starting to wonder if this will even work with the co-op mod. Ah! Well, I'm here.
Just breathing. Can you reach it with this? Is he rotted?
He looks pretty rotted. Hi.
Nice distraction, nice distraction. He's got fire breath on you.
Alright, I'm good.
Don't you worry about wrong class. Don't you worry about it. We got this guy. Dead to right. Okay. Well, here he goes.
You got this, Dragon Man. I believe in you. Everyone, say that you believe in Adam's dragon build. It's the only way he'll win.
We got a bonjour in chat. Okay. You think so cool? Think so cool? Actually, do I have it? I did, yeah. Poison grass.
Lightning! Lightning!
Oh my god, I might roll isn't
You
long enough.
gotta, yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's a tricky dicky right there.
Yeah, get ready, we're gonna respawn like probably right in there.
Yep. You know, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Oh, he's still on the same health bar.
He's not for me.
Okay.
Ah, there it goes.
Lucky Wucky. Lucky Wucky.
Aha. Oopsie.
Looked pretty funny from my perspective.
Just shooting arrows at him. Whoa, I can't believe you're still alive.
I know. This arm is great. Oh, I forgot. I don't know where he is. Good thing Bloodhound Step is so busted.
Well, it was, at least.
Actually, haven't updated. So-
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Man, those are some beams, huh?
Yeah. Alright.
When you use them, they're not nearly that good.
Actually, you know, they're not actually that bad. I don't know if it's possible to stagger anyone ever in this with this mod on.
Alrighty.
Did you just die from him falling on you?
No, as soon as I spawned, he was doing the lightning thing.
Oh, interesting. His tail. Fastest way to waste a rune arc? Nope, I'm alive.
By some miracle, that didn't kill you. And that miracle is called Bloodhound Step.
On my screen, at least, he doesn't have a ton of health, so we'll see how this goes.
Well, you got him routed at least.
Oh man. I was hoping I'd just get a lucky bleed. He's so much harder in co-op. My god. Oh man. That fucking blows. Skipping right to
Yeah, this is not my favorite. You wouldn't think that, like, a big fat dragon man would be the king of stealth or anything.
Alright. There's really... We just have to reset, I guess. Or, well, I'll try it one more time, I guess.
My stats are so low at this point because of all the rot buildup. Or, well,
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, I
from
know.
the co-op.
Yeah, I can't use much of my spells now. He has so much more health. I beat him solo relatively okay. But now he's just got so much... Oh, I can't even use my bow. Maybe if I crack a room. There it goes. Here it comes. Maybe we can do this.
Okay. Man. One shots are not fun.
No, they're not. That's his poisoned. I don't know what that does for me. Yeah. Can't always do that, I guess. One,
You can do it!
2.
Just need
3.
7 more rot stats on him.
Oh, well, okay. I can get another round on him, I think I got it.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, you were cutting it close for sure.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah.
I'll have to use the cheat engine to get out. Also, stop dropping runes on death while I'm farming. At least. Runes on death. Let's see. World flags. It should be Sites of Grace? No. Yeah, you know what? I guess if you disconnect, I could just kill him.
Begin Journey 2. It's a fun way of saying New Game Plus. Begin your next journey. Mer, mer, mer. Let's see. What's the new sword I just picked up? Man, I got a lot of cool swords that I have never used. This one's especially cool. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, is that it? Yes. Ooh, it does look pretty. Can't really use it, but okay, that's a down swing. And these are sweeps. I like that. I like that. You get one heavy down, follows up with a sweep. Granted, it's a pretty big wind-up, but I prefer that to the heavy on the flamberge. Honestly. Yeah. I feel like that's supposed to be some sacred slash. But of course, I don't have enough faith. But this would be a very nice sword to use. So maybe that's what I should do. Go for Holy Knight build. What do you think, chat? Yeah, just let me know when he's dead, Adam. Then I'll come in and get all the runes.
Yeah, it's
That would be great. Messing up on Gideon's stuff. So evil. Bow, bitch. Nothing more bow bows? No. Yes. These things. These things. And these things.
Is there any way that you're supposed to survive his like laser barrage if you don't have bloodhound stuff?
I don't know. I guess you just.
That's not even like an opening after he's done with it either.
Well, it hasn't. That dragon was not my favorite boss by far in this game. He's a little bit too chaotic for me, for my taste anyways. You ever offered anything decent?
He's like very hard to do in melee. He's hard enough in like range, but there's like no opportunities for melee essentially.
Ugh. Huh. Law of casualty. Interesting. Well, you know the fun part is I get to New Game Plus this with Adam and his mage character.
I suppose so.
We can play the whole game together. All over again. It'll be so romantic.
Hey, Sousa bird.
Sousa bird. That sounds sussy. I was hoping that something would like change around here after getting the
Oh, like look
ending.
happier? Wrong game.
Well, no, I was just hoping something would change. It's just that. Although I guess they expect you to get the ending that you want and then immediately like go new game plus. I didn't even get a credit roll. You know, you could have at least rolled the credits so I knew it was over. Then again, I'm doing co-op mod, so maybe it's just me.
I don't know.
What's up, Richard Cat? Man, she looks so sad. It's okay. All I did was burn the tree. You don't gotta be so bummed. Alright, guys. Let's turn this into a nice grinding stream now.
Yeah, let's fight Morgoth next. This guy's such a fucking pain in the ass.
Sure. Why do I have 3 golden scare? Oh, well, it's probably just from connecting to Adam's game so many times and getting all this random stuff.
Fuck, god damn it.
See what you gotta do here. Yeah, just nice. Alright, now just and there you go. And bam. Oops. Bam. The backstab looks so awkward on these mace-like weapons. Damn. He was just an inch off.
Fucking god damn it.
Well, why don't you not? I feel like at that point, Adam, it's gonna be like easier for you to just beat the like main boss of that area instead of the secret.
No, it wouldn't, because then I would change my whole map.
Okay. Well. You're fighting at quite the disadvantage.
What disadvantage is that?
It was just that you're spawning on top of him. Don't
It's
have
easier.
any moment to prepare or anything. Oof, man. I will say, Grace Stars really feels like it hits hard. Just like knocking these people all over the place. I'm strong. I've got a big bonk now. And with big bonks comes big responsibility.
Fuck, Christ.
Now they can fire me. What's chat say?
What did those ents ever do to you?
They existed with big juicy souls. I mean runes. Apparently these guys are what those pretty wolf riders could have looked like if they had just added a little bit more frog in the mixture. I suppose. They really do look quite different. It's quite odd that the lore connects them both. You are getting him down super far. It's just a matter of surviving those bullshit one-shot moves.
It's just like the problem is that he keeps on. Yeah, I guess it is kind of just the one-shot moves that are a problem. He keeps on traveling super far away to the point where even like I don't have ranged attacks for it, and like his the rot just seems to run out super quick.
Hmm. Maybe. Alright. Just a little bit more and you'll have completely destroyed that dragon. You're almost there.
I don't even fucking know.
You're doing great. Christ. You guys can't see it, but he had like a sliver of health on the Dragon Lord and just like got one-shotted by one of the bullshit moves. No fun.
Since I'm fairly new to this type of RPG and I haven't played this game too far, what would you say is a decent strategy?
Well, it depends what you're fighting, I guess.
Like generally, I would say whatever you think is cool will sort of, well, no. Okay, so if you want to play magic, do the blue stuff, and if you want to play melee, I think shield and sword is like fine.
For the most part, I think this game is pretty good at letting you play the way you want to play. It's just like some certain bosses or certain enemies, you can't do something and have it work out the same way it would any other, you know?
I think you're talking about the prisoner class there. Starts with an iron mask.
Oh, what are they talking about?
He's describing the class he started as.
Yeah. My very, very first playthrough of this was the Confessor, which turned out to be not the best class to start as I found out very quickly into the game. But of course, I always play a knight in at least my main playthroughs. Always Sir Husbando. And he's a good guy. He just loves killing evil things.
Like Ents.
Yes. They're evil, trust me.
Why else would they have so many runes?
Why else indeed? I'm surprised this guy didn't try to come after me. Oh god. The lock-on system. Alrighty. You know, it's kind of funny. In Dark Souls 2, they have, like, this mechanic where if you kill enemies enough times, they won't come back anymore. It's like they have a set amount of times that they can come back to life after you've killed them. I would think that after, like, burning the tree that causes people to come after back to life, it would have a similar rule to that with the world.
Yeah, I guess it would make sense.
It would make sense in that context,
I don't
right?
know if it's actually the tree, like, technically.
Oh, it's not the tree that's making people come back to life?
It might be something else.
Hmm. Well, we put back together the elden ring, and then beat the shit out of the person who made it. Or the beast, or whatever. I'm no good at figuring out lore stuff. But you know.
Okay. I'm getting out of this fight. God damn it.
I do not blame you. Man, I didn't even know I could lock on from that far away. That's crazy. Whoopsie. I didn't see that guy.
I don't know, I farmed that guy last time I was farming. I didn't have any trouble, but this time I just don't fucking know. Maybe it's just.
Well, it's just like the randomness
I think it's
of
just the
whether or
pressure
not.
of listening to you talk about every time I die is just fucking driving me insane.
Well, that's
think
why
that's
I
what it
never
is.
like streaming when I'm doing bad at a boss.
Yeah. Anyway, join on me.
Okay. Let me just do that. So are we gonna do Godfrey? Or
More God. I don't have.
more God?
You only get Godfrey and Gideon after you beat,
Gotcha.
but I don't want the shitty particle effects.
Yeah, fair. Alright, well, I'm coming.
Here, we'll even bring in Melina. It'll be fantastic. Welcome. Wait, sorry about it. Jesus. That's good. I thought maybe if I was off the ground.
It's not a bad theory. He's on you. Ooh. Okay. Alright, that's fine.
He's not frostbitten. I thought he was.
Ooh, he really likes me, huh? We did it! Yay.
Boy.
We're cool guys.
He's only 100,000? Damn.
He's a broke ass enemy, man.
So who gives the most? That I can even spawn? Godskin? You wanna try Godskin again?
Can you do Godskin?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same place that Placidusax is.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they're a bit of a pain, but they're definitely not as hard as fucking Dragon Lord.
Alright, let me. Let's see. Oh wait, if I close basic scripts. Where's it trying? Okay, Aldous Plateau is not there. It's Chromie Farm Missoula. Yeah, Godskin Duo is. So, where do you map travel to for Godskin Duo?
Good question. Is it the Dragon Temple altar?
Let's go to Dragon Temple Transept.
Okay, works for me.
Because I think the altar is right inside the boss fight.
Yeah, that's the point. Alright.
So, in order to have poise matter at all, it has to be above like 100 or something for heavy hits. So basically, you only have to get it above like 50, and then it stops mattering, I guess. Alright. Let's see if we can line them up and get them both. Okay, so there's like no point in having poise. One rotted. He's rolling. Great. Fuck.
Oh, I'll just die then. It was a good move. Don't even blame them for using that move. It's a good move.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning Octopath Traveler. I might try that out sometime.
I've heard mixed reviews.
I've heard most people say it's good, and then I've seen that Donkey review where he was complaining, but I think a lot of people like the old Final Fantasy-esque aesthetics to it.
Right.
Alright, I'll have you get their attention, and then I'll try and rot breath both of them. How's that?
I'll do my best.
I've got Fatty's
Alright,
attention.
I'm dead.
Alright. What does
Yeah,
it say?
just as soon as I unlocked to run away, he just hit me. So, and you know, blocking only counts if you're locked onto the enemy.
Right.
It's just one of
Well,
those things.
sort of. I mean, sometimes it doesn't help, no matter what.
Yeah, sometimes.
I guess you should go in first.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
I have to pick up my runes.
I didn't know you were doing that.
Well, they're right near where I need to be to distract them. It's just one of those things where, you know, they both attack at the same time and you're not blocking because you're hitting Y.
Are you seriously not just gonna die? Oh, Christ.
Huh.
More spawn. And they're broken too. Adorable.
Adorable.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this? I guess that's what that looks like from the first person.
They both spin to win, just in different ways.
What the fuck? Not infinite range. Fucking Christ.
Almost, yeah.
Even with Bloodhound step? Jesus Christ. Okay, very cool. Jeez.
Man, that goes so far.
Okay. That's 200,000.
Nice.
Not the greatest bounty. Fuck. God.
One of those things, huh? I believe that happened last time as well. While we were both using the mod.
There's a lot of story and dialogue gives that Final Fantasy vibe. Yeah. It has flaws, but every game does. That's a good point.
Indeed.
It's like, yeah. I guess like people kind of express that by being like, it's part of the genre, kind of. But I guess it's not entirely. So what is this thing I got scale with? Arcane S Faith B. So I should max Arcane is basically what I should do. Also, if I really want to do damage, I guess I should be using this fucking liquid metal helmet. What's the downside of this helmet again? Decreases physical attack power. But I wonder if that's like, that probably does affect the rot breath, so it's probably not actually good.
It's a shadow that lowers the aggression flows of human build. Interesting. Interesting. Probably doesn't work, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. So apparently this is this game's version of Alluring Skull, I guess.
Is it a spell?
It's called Shadow Bait. It's supposed to, like, I guess, lure enemies in. Doesn't look like it lasts that long, though, so don't know how good it really is.
Interesting.
Playing some Fashion Souls?
Yeah. So what other bosses are there? Some fire giant. Does that guy drop a bunch of runes?
I guess.
Okay. Give him a shot. Let's see. He is mountaintops giants and fire giants. Okay, let's try him. Foot of the Forge. I think the easiest one is just going to be beating Morgott over and over again, though.
Probably. I mean, it's 100,000 every time, so that's nice.
Unless we can both use our horses.
Yes, I will be there momentarily. It is loading.
Yes.
Got a dragon heart. Nice.
Yeah, I guess I'll just ride over and breath him.
Yes. Sounds like an excellent strategy.
Also, it does kind of feel like this whole poise thing doesn't really matter. Like, if it caps out at a certain percentage, then maybe I should just be wearing whatever looks cool, as long as I get over 50. Slightly higher. Maybe 43, that's not good. So,
I did think your dragon wing cape looked pretty cool. Or bat wing or whatever.
it is dragon wings, yeah.
Oh, goody. Good. Fits with the theme that way.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh, I should equip my actual horse.
No rush.
No rush taken. Alright.
The game is crashing.
Aww.
Yep.
Tragically. Very tragically, Adam's game has crashed.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty easy to Scarlet Rot him in the leg, and then I'll do Frost after that. It's like my standard. It's like frustratingly good.
Yeah, Scarlet Rot really is just good all around, man.
Oh, does anyone have any good, like, post-apocalyptic games and or stories? Books?
Oh, for like reading material?
Yeah. I'm just like, I want to make sure that I have a pretty rounded intake of those things. Alright.
And honestly, most stuff that I consume that's post-apocalyptic is just like kind of garbage.
So, I like read through like Fire Punch Man or whatever. It's made by the Chainsaw Man guy. That was like okay, I guess.
It's a raving review you got there.
I don't know. There was a bunch of weird shit in it.
Right. That wasn't the cannibal one, was it?
Yes.
That was it?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
That was post-apocalyptic. That was okay. I mean, like,
Something about that guy and cannibalism. I don't know what it is.
at least he didn't transfer all of the weird stuff from Fire Punch Man. So there's quite a bit.
Fair enough, fair enough. Could always get weirder.
Tired of this shit. Yeah, and then obviously like Fallout, right?
Fallout is great.
Yeah, it's a really nice setting.
Yeah.
The original games are not nearly as good as the like Bethesda ones, as far as like I don't know, just like the
Just the aesthetic.
couple things. So like they don't keep a consistent. Like I played Fallout 2, and that whole game is like some Borderlands like cancer, where they just every goddamn dialogue references something else,
That's the worst.
and they don't have a consistency to like the lore, like to like the setting. So it's like theoretically like 50s, but not really, because they reference
Stuff that's outside of the 50s.
yeah, they reference stuff that couldn't have. Yeah, it's like not super consistent with it. And then like everything is a reference. If you have 10 intelligence, like literally everything is a reference. Like you're always breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, that can get annoying real quick. Just look at She-Hulk.
You play an arm wrestling game with the super mutant, and if you lose, he rapes you.
You mentioned something about that.
And I kind of feel like,
That's a bit much.
yeah, I kind of feel like, you know, also super mutants aren't supposed to have genitals, because they're supposed to have melted off. So, I don't know. And like, I don't know, I guess there's like the argument is like, oh, well, it was like, at the time that was funny or something? I don't know. I mean, like, it is definitely funny, but it's like funny in the way of me like making fun of this game, kind of. Obviously not funny when I...
It's like funny as a parody.
Yeah, I mean, it was funny when someone was like saying that it was like, someone was saying, there was someone like on the Steam forums, like talking about, oh, he's not rotted anymore. I thought he was. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, you're up. Good luck. Oh.
Well, I might as well not. Without you, it would be meaningless.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Someone was like talking about how like Acquitted was like bad and it was conservative or whatever, and then like Fallout and Bioshock are good or whatever, and it's like, I don't know if I would ideologically stand behind Fallout 2. Like,
Yeah.
if like there's like, and it's also I'm not, I
the
don't.
hill I would want to die on.
I'm also not like cherry picking. There's several ways you can be raped in that game, and it's like, like there's really, and they're also pretty like arbitrary. Like if you have low intelligence as a female, someone will like drug you and rape you, and it's like, I don't know, seems a bit heavy. Like
A game that's joking all the time.
yeah, I don't know. It just seems like so unnecessary and like I don't know. It's like I don't know. It just feels like they didn't.
Oh, am I not in your game anymore?
Oh shit, you're not.
I didn't even notice. Too busy hearing about the rape.
Anyway, they have like a really nice like assault rifle in that game. Or it's not an assault rifle, it's a heavy weapon that has a sniper scope, so it just has like super full auto from really far away, and then the payoff is just that you waste lots of bullets using it, which is a, solid payoff. You don't do a lot of damage. And it gets like a decent amount of like crits, so it's called like the Bozar or something. They put it in Fallout New Vegas, and that's why I recognized it, and I was like, oh, I should use this. And it was like mastering the sniper's art. And what they mean by that is like it has a 30 round clip and you shoot 15 rounds per turn or per attack. So it's very nice. It's kind of weird that game doesn't have like a party system. You can get a companion, but you can't get like a whole.
Hey, great enemy felled. Good job.
Yeah. There was no. Oh, is he not working? Yeah, it's not working. Oh no, health bar.
There we go.
Cool.
Now he's working.
But yeah, maybe it's just I have like a higher standard because it's an isometric game, and like I kind of figure if the graphics are going to be sort of bad, you want like really good writing. Like the first isometric game I played was Gene Forge, and that had really good writing. Like it would, it'd be like a. Oh boy. Oh Jesus. Fuck damn. Oh no.
Oh, he's having fun.
Please. Why is there no phase 2? Please go. Please go fast.
Yep.
Heal. Probably need to heal twice. New strat. But then actually knock him down. So this thing has like really high stagger.
Man, he stayed down for a good minute. Oop. My bad.
I'm gonna try that again, see if I can knock him down again.
Whoop. My bad.
Maybe Placidusax's Ruin does have a use. So yeah, like so much of the writing in Fallout 2, like I read everything, and maybe that's like just like wearing me down. But I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just like biased because I came up in a different generation. But I feel like if the games are going to be sort of isometric and there's not like a ton of like action-y sort of like instant gratification, I kind of expect the how did you get over there? Kind of expected to be more deep or something, but I guess back in the day there was just so many isometric games that it was like a bonus that it wasn't super. It didn't take itself seriously. But man, it reminded me of Borderlands, and it like kind of illuminates the extent to which Borderlands is also inspired by Fallout. And I started the series on Fallout 3.
We did it.
Woo! What do we get? I went from 3 New Vegas 4, like
Hey,
standard.
not too shabby.
Yeah, that guy's definitely easier than Godskins, but not easier than
Did you do the gamer move thing where you ate the foot beforehand?
I didn't have a foot,
No.
but I could give myself more foot. You wanna? I mean, we could just kill Morgoth over and over again.
Yeah, we can do that. Whatever you're feeling up for. I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. So hang out with chat.
Hang out with chat. Gladly. Yeah, so much of the dialogue in Fallout 2 is just like not serious. And then like I stumbled upon a random main quest place that had everything be sort of serious, and it was really cool. It was just a random. It wasn't a random dungeon, but it was a dungeon, and it was like a place taken over by super mutants. It was like an Air Force base. Very cool. It was. It felt like a totally different game. But there's so many like yeah, it's just. Oh, you know, I've never done Melania on this guy. Maybe we should. It could be fun. Oh, let me see. They had a lot of references to real stuff, obviously, including like they had this whole Scientology faction. Was like a whole thing. There's like, I don't know, like I just don't care. Like, I've seen the documentaries and whatever about Scientology being bad and stuff, and that's cool. But like, man, I'd like to learn about the Fallout world, not like the world. Like, I don't know. I just. Yeah, Borderlands 1 and 2 were pretty decent. I didn't play 1, I played 2, and it was pretty decent. The DLCs were decent. The pre-sequel, oh man, I don't know if it was just like the collected damage to my brain from 2, but I couldn't fucking handle 2. And also, none of the areas were super well designed in Borderlands. Bordering on some bad ones. For the most part, like just I like good level design, especially in a shooter. I think it's really important. And you're not getting some fear tier interiors or exteriors in Borderlands. So like the replayability is kind of, you have to go through these like annoying sections. Also, playing through the story of Borderlands 2, I was totally on like Jack's side. Handsome Jack. I wanted to side with him. Fuck these like people filling my, like, he had the best dialogue of the whole game, and like all these other people were just annoying. They just said stupid fucking memes all the time. I wanted to kill everyone in Sanctuary. Fuck them all. Stop the memes. End the memes. Kill everyone.
What happened to the memes?
Borderlands 2 just had all this like really fucking like memey dialogue. Like, oh man, like. When you turn invisible as like the stealth guy, he goes, "You just activated my trap card." And it's like, come on. It's like, please stop, please. Pre-sequel I played as the revolver lady. She was pretty fun. Then my brother played as the guy who turns into like a half loader in that one boss fight in 2. I know you could play as
Keep on.
Jack.
This is weird.
What are you doing?
It just keeps on saying great enemy failed. Well, let me level up. You know, classic.
And then there was like yeah, I don't know. I played through it once with Brian, and then I was like, should we play through it again? He was like, I don't know. Just so draining. Just one of those.
Yeah.
So he's rotted already? Nice. Oh, fuck that delay. Oh.
It's doing one of these, huh? That explains it.
So I shouldn't expect any help. Oh. Maybe now we're synced?
No. I'm just running around hitting. Let me know if I get him.
Well, no.
You know what? Let me do one of these. Let me do one of these. It just keeps saying great enemy felled. I did nothing.
Well, that's one way to farm.
I suppose it is.
Did you miss?
Yes, I'm about to
I kind of do like my new look.
reconnect.
Maybe I should miss too. But... Oof. And yeah, Claptrap. They make jokes about him being annoying, but it's like, come on, man, you gotta shut the fuck up.
Alright, it won't let me join your world, so.
Okay, let me missed. Man, there's definitely like some games where they're like, oh man, the story is so generic, and it's like, please give me generic instead of Borderlands. Oh my god, please release me.
Well, there's like bad generic, and then there's like, okay, I've seen this story before, but it's done really well this time. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna quit the main menu. It's so fucked. Yeah.
It's like sometimes I see a movie or something where I can predict what's going to happen because I've seen it in other movies or TV shows or whatever. But it doesn't matter because if they do it well, then I'll still enjoy it, you know?
It's like when you watch Taken, you know he's gonna get his daughter back, but you still want to see him kill everybody.
Right,
Like you're not like, oh, boring.
Alright, did you pot?
Yeah.
I'm
Although, you know what? I will go so far as to say the premise of Taken is unique. I thought it was good. Taken 2 is kind of like stupid because they were trying to make you sympathize with like the what is it, the Muslim like guy's like dad, like who like he tortured to death for information. He's like, oh, he hurt my son, now I'm gonna go get him. And it's like, why would you have the resources to like find this guy? Like, what even is this? And then it's like, your son literally is like kidnapping like young girls to sell them into like sex slavery. Like you don't think that that's like a little fucky wucky?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Taken 2, but
that's the
sounds
plot.
like quite a
Well, the story of the first movie is that the daughter was like captured for like
right.
sex trafficking, and then he like kills everyone, and then somehow one of the people that he killed was like, but you know what?
I got you. No worries.
Because that activates him. I'm gonna try and get him with Blasudasax's Ruin. After I hit him with another Rot Breath, he's not rotted. Maybe we'll have him go fire while he's in this.
Easy.
I can't get out of it to eat my foul foods. Although I don't have to. Alright. 144, not bad.
Got a million. Totally earned. Do you have the beetle on your
I do,
scarab?
yeah.
Yeah. Maximize.
Isn't this the first boss that kills you at the beginning? The first boss is the Grafted Scion. This guy kind of looks similar, but and then but he is also at the beginning. He's incognito at the time, and so he has just a cane that he fights you with. Margit, yeah. Because there's a reasonable reason why he so he's the king, but he's also cursed, so he looks all fucky wucky.
He's the fell omen. Yes.
So he disguises himself as Margit, the fell omen, because no one expects the king to be cursed like that as like a secret, and then when you fight him, he like comes to terms with being cursed and says he's the Omen King or whatever. I think that's what that's supposed to be. But then he unleashes all of his like moves, like he shows you his sword and he, fights harder. It's the same thing. You also fight Mog somewhere else because both of them can like possess peasants or nobles or whatever and like control them. So anyway, who do we fight next?
I don't know. We could just fight this guy a million times. We could
Oh,
fight...
you know who we could fight? Melania. But, because I haven't beaten that whole area. Like, I haven't explored it at all with this character. If you want to do the tree.
Certainly do that. Do you want to fight Melania?
We have to start at Urbina Liturgical Town.
Where is that?
Oh, that's another good analogy, like Godzilla. You know he's going to use the breath attack, but you just can't fucking wait for it. You're so excited for him to finally use the breath attack.
Yeah.
It's all the way up the north, right by the tree. Then down, and you somehow don't have it. Oh, is that it there? Yeah.
Ah.
My vote has failed. A new vote. So yeah.
A better vote. Yes.
I have to work on being more positive. Complaining about Fallout.
Yeah, let's talk about positive things. Why don't you tell a story? Do you have, like, your list of stories? I got a story.
Go for it. Trisha's got a story.
I was going through Adam's things and I found something funny.
What did you find?
I found a script for British Naruto. Do you remember? I have no idea what it was for, but yeah, I gotta find it now. It's in the pile.
Oh, I know what that is.
You remember writing British Naruto?
British.
I'm pretty sure the first line that he says is, "I'm Naruto and I'm British," but I could be wrong.
That was,
No.
Yeah,
Where did I put it?
It's probably in this folder.
No, that's for your... Aha! Yes, I found it. Let's see. I am a ninja, a British ninja. That's the first line. Naruto British style, it's called. I do not know for what this came from, but I am quite amused at the concept, and I would like to know more, Adam. Do you remember it at all?
looks like it must have been. This must have been. The names on the back look like they're people that I went to middle school with.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that this guy here,
Yes.
he was like a real edgelord who really liked Sasuke.
I remember you mentioning him.
And then this guy here also liked Naruto. So what I think this probably was, because this looks like it looks like I was grouped in some kind of
project.
You have to write a play, and so that looks like this is my version of the script, and it has it highlighted what I'm supposed to read.
Right.
So I very vaguely remember. I very vaguely remember this, but it looks like I was in some sort of class, and this was the project, and someone wrote a play
About British Naruto.
Yeah, so oh, right, that guy, Torsten. I didn't realize he was British. I don't think he was.
Apparently,
Torsten
he really
isn't-
wanted to make a British Naruto.
Sorry if this isn't quite as funny as you thought it would be, but yeah, it looks like this was some cringy play that someone in my middle school wrote.
Perfect.
And I was playing the part of Kiba, which is the dog guy, and that's why I'm playing the dog too.
Yes. And now a word from Naruto, British style.
Oh, do you want to read the play?
I could.
Well, you do all of the parts because I didn't want to do that in middle school. I don't want to do it now. I'll read the dog line again, I guess.
I am a ninja, a British ninja.
No, from the top, you have to sound British. Do your British accent.
I don't even think I can do the Naruto voice and a British accent at the same time. That is a skill that voice actors have. I do not.
Looks like you're fired. No more of this
I'm a
British
ninja.
Naruto.
A British ninja. Naruto, could you be any more bloody annoying?
And that was in the drawer with the magazines.
Yeah. If Kakashi and Sasuke take any longer, I'm leaving for tea and crumpets.
Oh, you know what? You want to read something? I mean, well, I guess you could read that. I have a better story. I saved from a workshop from my college.
Oh?
Because I wanted to keep a reminder of how terrible the story was, and how everybody said the story was good, and how you have to be the judge of your own work first and foremost, and know whether or not something is good or bad, and not rely on other people to tell you, because it could be this bad, and everyone could tell you. Everyone besides me. I was like, I hated it.
Classic.
And she just like didn't write down any notes of what I said, and then just like nodded when the next person was like, it was so good, so brave.
Yeah. So daring. So stunning. Did I kind of gesture? Here.
Where is it?
Man, they need a jester for Kiss. Clearly.
You know, I don't actually think it's in this folder. Look, going through this is. I'll find it at some point, I'm sure, because I know I held on to it. It's probably not where I would expect it to be, just because I kept it sort of separate, because I was Well, he's very excited to read a passage from the greatest works of fiction. Actually, it's probably in this folder. It has to be. Somewhere. Anyway. It was like... It was just... Oh, this is different. This is a different story, but... When I was out there, alone, running for my life, I came across two buddies of mine. They shared the Gothic way of life, as I had, and were the only two friends I've had for a while. We would do ... Well, they were infected. When I saw them, I saw me in them for a moment, and I realized that ... I didn't want to be like that. I didn't want to die. None of us ever cared about anyone but ourselves and each other, so I guess I just have the hope that if I start caring for others that I'll be spared that fate. Whew.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, don't write paragraphs like that.
Yeah.
It's like smothering someone.
Too much information on one sentence can, like, really mess with someone's head when they're reading.
Never got into Naruto? Well,
Neither did I, honestly.
the first part of Naruto is good. Like when they do the Chunin exams.
You mean where they're actually, like, at a ninja school learning ninja things and not just casting
Spellcasters.
spells from far away?
Hi, Gertie. Hello.
He wants to come join us playing Elden Ring. Unfortunately, your paws are too big, Gertie. You won't be able to hold this controller.
So apparently you can skip this whole town if you're a bad enough dude.
Oh, yeah. And are you a bad enough dude?
No. No, I don't think so. You can like jump on this thing and then like jump around the thing, but it's not gonna happen. Anyway, I think I can take you into...
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you're here. Wonderful. So... Okay. What am I doing? Okay, I can... Yeah. Alright, so let's grab on this and this. And see if I can get some pretty efficient breath attacks going on. Nothing. I think
You can
there's
always
one...
throw out the shadow bait. There. That'll get him.
There's an invisible one somewhere. I know that.
There's a couple of them.
But I think the invisible one is like around here, right?
Well, you gotta go like the fuckers. So
No, I understand that.
I got arrowed like crazy.
Yeah. Yep, you did. How did I get shot? Oh, the invisible guy must be there. Okay, from the top.
Still getting shot.
Oh, you stay in the thing? Interesting.
I guess so. Can't say I was expecting to, but
Oh, I'm not in there.
yeah.
Interesting, I'll rest. And it yoinked you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the first part of Naruto was like fine. At some point though, the guy, like, his version of increasing power levels was just like
More
And
magic.
then everyone just stood like in originally they had people like mixing up close quarters combat with the spells, and then eventually they were like, no, we just use spells. We're gonna use the meteor ninja attack. And it's like,
To be fair, though, if you had spells, why wouldn't you just use them all the time?
but because someone would stab you in the neck if there wasn't all of this bullshit where they're just like, they're just doing the shonen thing where like you can't attack someone while they're monologuing.
Right. Oh, right, I'm not in the Everdale.
Are you not? Oh.
I gotta go enter it to actually attack the enemies that are attacking you.
I guess that's.
That'll do it. Ooh, well, yeah, I found one.
Okay, run towards me.
Hard to do when you're dead.
Yeah, that whole dead part.
If I rest, will that zoink you into this?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm making a run for it.
Ah, fuck. Why? I don't suppose you've gotten the aggro. No, I don't see his footprints.
Alright, let me.
Where are you?
I'm following you for the most part. Just like way slower because you're using bloodhound stuff, so.
I don't know where he went.
That is the horror behind this.
Oh, there he is. Am I hitting?
I don't think so.
You don't see him? He's right in front of me. He's chasing me.
Oh man, how did I not? Whoop. Oh, okay, there it is. One shot.
Found him. Okay. Got him.
Glad I could be of service.
Okay, that's one down, and only 3 out of 8 of my flasks. Oh no, 4 out of 9 of my flasks. Flasks.
Flaskets.
Shut up. I need your sass. Okay.
I think you meant to say you don't need my saskets.
Oh yeah. You're so funny.
I am.
So funny.
I'm the funniest.
There's like 2 of those assassinos. Fuck. Fucky. Okay. You are in such a precarious situation you don't even know. Oh, maybe you're not. No, you are. You know what, lady?
You know, I don't know if I can actually. Can I help you light the lamps, or is it just you?
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
Because I feel like it's one of those things where it lights the lamps in my world on this Madi Wadi. But, I don't know.
In Dragon Ball Z, they can punch but always use energy attacks? I don't know about that. As a kid, I was always like, come on, Goku, use your energy attack. And he only ever did, like, Kamehameha as, like, a finisher, whereas, like, I always liked Vegeta's fighting style where he would mix in energy attacks to his standard style. Am I inside or outside?
Outside.
Okay.
Yeah. When you die, it resets it. When I die, I'm fucked.
Okay.
Where are my runes? I should go get those.
It's also a pretty subtle, like, joke to make, like, insider joke, is to have someone get attacked during, while they're monologuing. Because it's, like, pretty subtle for someone who doesn't, like, fuck. For someone who doesn't know, like, anime tropes or whatever, it wouldn't feel out of place, and so as a
Well,
viewer...
even outside of anime tropes, that exists, like, in a lot of different things.
Right. I don't know, but it's subtle enough that you wouldn't feel like it's breaking the fourth wall, I don't think.
Right, right. Certainly not being too over the top.
I just don't even know what I'm supposed to do to kill these people. Like, nothing I do does enough damage.
I've never killed them per se. I always just run to light the lamps one by one. And roll as much as I can.
Like, there's just no angle that... Like, I guess people can't see because I'm not streaming, but, like, the angle on the breath attack, for some reason it will hit them once and then they'll shift and they won't get hit by anything. So there's, like, 480 is the max damage I can do in any breath attack. It's just driving me insane. Oh, okay, so she's on the ground now. That's the first time I've done, like, any damage. Jesus, okay. Alright. So now I've got, like, 2 invisible guys probably left.
Right.
probably an invisible guy down here. Right? Oh, hi, archer. Very cool. Oh, hey, we have these.
It's true. We do have those. I don't think it'll protect me from a grab, but you know.
Yeah, it's such a big thing in Dragon Ball Z. The shooting an energy blast only to have it not do anything.
Oh my god, that is so much. That is way more than you'd expect arrows to be.
Yeah, I remember playing as my glass cannony mage bitch and taking that much damage. Now I'm playing as my glass cannony dragon man who has big muscles, so it doesn't seem like you should die right immediately, but... I don't know, for whatever reason, this does fucking dick all for damage. I guess it's not upgraded? Jesus. Do I have anything that hits?
I guess you're supposed to, like, go over to where she is and kill her first, but I don't really know where she is. I didn't get a good look at her while I was climbing the ladder.
There's an invisible guy somewhere here.
No, hopefully he doesn't get me. I'll lose my 1 million runes.
You could just turn on the don't drop your runes when you die cheat engine thing.
Yep.
It'd be a shame for you. Hard-earned runes.
Hey, some of them I earned.
Yeah. Is that a tenth
Not
of
all
them?
of them.
Is that literally...
Not all of them were just coming into your game and getting runes for no reason.
Not all of them. A portion.
A portion, yeah. A percentage.
Would you say a large portion?
Maybe a big and tall portion.
Right. Rotted. There we go. Like, wipes out the entire island they were on. Giant hole in the ground. Dude floating there like, and... Oh. Foolish humans. I am perfect cell. Oh, I found a bad man. Bad lady.
I lit a flame.
That was so weird.
What happened?
When you lit the flame, my character stopped dragon breathing instantly to reach out their hand as though they were lighting a flame.
Oh dear, that's no good.
I was like, that's not the animation for running out of magic. What even happened?
I did not know that would happen. I'm sorry.
I didn't know that. It was an
Yes.
exciting event in my life.
That was a... You learn something new every day.
I've also found the Assassino. Holy shit. No, fuck you. They got stuck on the floor and they sliced me through the ground.
I'm beating the shit out of this arrow girl. That makes you feel better. Only parries. That's how we do it.
I wonder if China could just shell Taiwan forever.
Oh my.
Like, they could never invade. But, like, if the real problem that Taiwan poses is that they are making more chips, like it's an economical threat, could they just, like... Because, like, so on the island of Malta, they have this cannon that is, like, super thick boy, like, the shells that it fires are 1 ton. So, like, the way that you judge how strong a pirate cannon is like... it's like the poundage of the... Fuck me. The poundage of the cannonballs. So, an 8-pounder would fire 8-pound cannonballs. And, like, a big, heavy-duty ship cannon would be, like, a 32-pounder. And then it kind of goes up a little bit from there, but really it kind of stops. It goes like 8, 16, 32, and then that's kind of the end of it. There really aren't that many other varieties of cannon. However, they decided at some point that they wanted the biggest fucking cannon ever to be on Malta, because kind of a small country and kind of a bunch of other countries have their sights set on it.
Oh, I guess you're not in the dark parallel universe as I am.
Not just yet, but yeah, I just wanted to kill this guy because I realized I did not get his axe.
Gotta get what you're owed.
I just gotta find the thing to put back in there. So, like, that cannon though, the 1-ton gun, there's like 2 or 3 of them, but in the world, they were made in like the 1900s when like hydraulics was like sci-fi shit, and that's how the guns were operated. I've seen a couple videos from a couple different like YouTube channels, but I've read a little bit of like text on them, but I don't know a super great deal about them. But that's like old technology, right? So shouldn't it be possible now that we could have better cannons? So what if China could just commission the Italians to make them a 10-ton gun and just shoot that from a gazillion miles away and just tell everyone, like, no, we're not shooting another country, we're just doing target practice on an empty island that doesn't even exist. Ha 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 ha.
Taiwan is a part of China.
Oh, fuck. Well. That's why you fire breath everywhere you want to walk.
Uh-huh. Whose runes? Where was I? Oh, I was over here. That's right.
Okay, I don't care about this section at all. I hate it. I'm turning on infinite jumps. I'm just turning on infinite health. I'm done. I'm done with this.
Well, I
Infinite
know
health,
I got 2
infinite FP,
flames,
infinite
but
stamina.
I don't know where the 3rd flame is.
Where's my endless jumps? All the jumps.
You want all the jumps.
Infinite jumps.
I can't
Okay.
even get my horse.
Oh, right. I can't get my horse into that world. What does infinite jumps do for me then? It doesn't fucking do anything. I'm not sure about the biggest cannon ever. I thought the Germans did that a couple times. Or rather, I thought the Germans did that a couple times. Probably. Okay. Yeah, I can't even. Hold on. I can't ride anywhere, so I can ride anywhere.
That would be useful.
Ride anywhere. Give me the fucking horse. Doesn't work. Okay, let me turn it off before I DC from you.
Chad, tell us where the last flame is.
Did you climb up to the roof that the entrance to the Everjail is next to?
No.
Alright, I'll turn off my cheats. I've come to my senses. So that's where one of them is.
Or maybe that was the one that I climbed up. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I guess it was kind of close. I wasn't really thinking about it that much. Wow. Arrow person.
Jesus fucking Christ. I changed my mind. Done with this section. Turning on cheats.
Okay.
Infinite health, infinite FP, stamina, invincibility. That sounds good too. In fact, invisibility. Stop bothering me with attacks in the first place.
Not bad, not bad.
So fucking sick of this.
Yeah, I'm crashing too. It's quite late.
That's the other thing is like I don't have time to play through cancer sections while you're just like passing out.
Yeah.
Okay. Directly across, like right here, is one. Did you get that?
I did. I don't know if it works for you too, though. So.
I don't know. I'll go see.
Let me see if this one is lit. I thought there were only 3, right?
Yeah, I don't.
It might just not work.
I've said this before, but I don't think China is going to do very well trying to invade Taiwan. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, owning Taiwan would be great, but also super pricey. Because, like, everyone would be super mad at them, but at the same time, how many sanctions can people survive? Like, this whole push to be more global, right? Like importing stuff at good prices and whatever, like making lots of money, it's good for the economy, etc. But also means that countries aren't really self-sufficient. So if we go to war with China, we are missing out on a bunch of stuff. And we like stuff.
I like stuff.
Okay.
I would like stuff better if it were made in America, though.
True. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like, so on the subject of like sanctions, Biden blocked bullet export from Russia in order to punish them for being aggressive towards Ukraine before the war.
Mm.
And I can't think of anything more retarded than making someone aggressive not get rid of their bullets.
Yeah, right?
And like, my dad was like, "Oh no, like they'll have less money." And it's like, what are you gonna buy with the money? Bullets? It's like, but anyway, enough of politics.
I hear you there.
Can't think of any good stories though.
No. Maybe it's just because of all that depressy-wessy talk.
Maybe.
I am gonna get to bed though. If you want, we could switch the stream to your perspective if you wanted to keep streaming.
No,
if not,
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this area without you because like now we can explore it and like actually fight this stuff. And although there is this item that I want.
Right. Wow.
I should come up with something happy to talk about.
Yeah, end the stream on a happy note. So, let's see. Happy thing? Stretching. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. Well, there's that one video from Italy of them, that one girl who, I don't know what her speech was. I'm too tired to recite it, but
It's politics though.
yeah.
Oh. Well.
I got a 3D model of Ellie.
Oh, do you actually have the file?
Not yet.
Oh. So we're gonna
Get
make.
her to send it to me.
Yeah, we're gonna make 3D models of Ellie the Eliminator,
Hell yeah.
or as my mom sometimes says, Ellie the Terminator, or Eli the Eliminator.
Eli, yes. She doesn't say idea. She says idea.
Nah, she says idea sometimes.
She definitely says idea.
The first time I heard idea was actually from like Pennsylvania people. She said she definitely enunciates idea sometimes, especially because like when she says idea, she's usually saying, "I had an idea," and she like enunciates it like really properly because she's
I've
like,
also heard her enunciate perfectly.
idea.
Idea.
I don't know. That's not quite as common as like am
Yeah.
Am going to the supermarket.
Am having an idea.
Yeah, my mom's accent is like super. I guess it would be Bronx accent, something, because my grandparents came from there, so that she got the accent from my grandparents. And me and my brother just never picked it up. My dad talks like normal or whatever.
Right.
Well, here's a like super mundane thing. When I went to go like visit my friend John, I was wearing like a Burzum shirt, and then this cute couple. It's like two like goth metalhead people. The dude was like, "Sick shirt, bro." I was like, I looked down at what shirt I was wearing, and I was like, oh yeah, thanks, man. And then the girlfriend was like, oh yeah, Burzum. And we were like, yes, we both have long hair. Now we're going to nod and pass each other and cool. And then there was this other lady who had a cute dog, and we said hi to the dog, and we said hi to the lady, and we like talked to her about her dog for a while. She was very nice.
Yeah, it sounds like everyone you interacted with there was just like nice and happy.
And then like when she was leaving, she waved to us, and we were like, "Oh, that's so nice." It's like she like sort of knows us.
Yeah, it's like she acknowledges your existence.
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
I think like, I guess when I was like younger, it was more uncommon for people to treat me as someone who could be just nice and friendly because of the long hair and the style, and that's the point of it, right? So I'm not complaining, it's just like, so because that town has so many like metalheads in it, it was like super normal for people to be like bright and happy and like say hello and not like be fazed by it because they're already like deadened to the spikes and things. But they were nice, and we went to go visit their like old theater or whatever, and we were just like, John just took me into like the lobby, took us into the lobby, and he was like, oh yeah, it's just like old, it was like built like way back in like the 1900s or something. And the lady was like, oh, can I help you? And he's like, oh no, just these are just out of towners, we're just like I'm just showing them around. He's like, and she was like, oh well, I can unlock it and you can just go into the theater. And we're like, whoa, like we can just go in? She's like, oh yeah, sure. And then like the guy who runs plays there was like, hi, my name's like, whatever I don't remember his name. And he was like, yeah, check it out. We're doing a show here or there. And then he like telling us some stories about the things. Like, hey, you can go in there and whatever. Just like let us check out this like theater. Just like,
it is really nice.
yeah, everyone was just kind of like cool.
Yeah.
And we went into all these like witchcraft shops or whatever.
Right.
And then like, I think I've said it before. Tom was the guy. I told the story. He was the one guy who got canceled at my college, and he is. Some people are a bit much. Tom is a much.
Yes.
And so like, John is like whispers like, when we're like leaving the shop, he goes like, "Suffer not the witch to live," like some Bible passage apparently. And then like Tom is just like, he's so loud. Like when he's like, "Oh yeah, I love minerals," but when you know what they're being used for, it takes on such a darker feeling, and I'm like,
He just like starts over-analyzing immediately.
And I'm like, and what are they used for, Tom? He's like, witchcraft. And I was like, and then like it's like a couple, like everyone like looks at us, and I just like look at everyone and I'm like nodding, like I just like give this big shrug, like.
I mean, it is a witchcraft store.
I know, but it's just like fucking Bible thumping square over here. It's just like just fucking explaining the chakras to us and shit. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Explaining the chakras.
There's like these chakra signs, and he's pointing to them and like doing this.
Yeah, they're all fucking. They're all just a bunch of pseudoscience, random bullshit.
Yeah, but he like believes in a certain amount of like non-Christian like magic shit, where he's like, and I'm like, aren't you like going to hell? And he was like, no, because like the three wise men or whatever were astrologers, and it's like.
That's not it's not really connected though. It's like they're not worshipping the stars. They're just studying. They don't believe that the stars are gonna guide them to their literal fate.
So funny when John was just like, "Suffer not the witch to live."
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Because they say that in like Total War Warhammer. It was just like, I think they say "Suffer not the necromancer." They do say "Suffer not the witch to live," but they say something about necromancers too, or "Suffer not the vampire" or something. Ugh. And then also I learned how to make Minecraft stuff in how to 3D print people's Minecraft buildings.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that that'll be big business because like I was at the fair. I was like handing out business cards all over the place.
I
Same.
definitely think that people would be interested in that for like a custom birthday gift.
Yeah, or like Christmas is coming up. So like
Yeah,
if they have like a Minecraft building they're proud of, I can like print it out and have it be a physical thing that they can like put on their shelf and stuff. And I think that's cool. Like, man, when I played we played some cereal box game for like Hot Wheels or whatever, and you can make a Hot Wheels track, but it couldn't render more than like a few feet of the track at any time. And God, that game was so cool, but it couldn't render that much of the track at once, so you couldn't see the whole thing in one frame. And I wanted to. I was like, oh man, it was so cool if I could just see the whole fly around the whole track.
You're right. You imagine a lot of people have that same feeling with just like seeing their castle all in one spot.
Yeah, and like if I could have had any part of like Mario outside of Mario, I would have been so excited.
Of course, right.
Hey Matthew, what's going on? Yeah.
Anyway.
Witchcraft is bad, okay.
Witchcraft is bad, okay.
Tom is just like, I feel like if witchcraft was real, we'd be fucking cursed. Going to those shops with him like being like whatever. There was a shop that was like, if you actually needed to cast some spells, you definitely need to go there. They just, without any like descriptions or trying to sell you on anything, they just have like porcupine quills, like fox feet, like
it's fucking weird.
just like different, because it's by the beach. There's a bunch of different like shells and things.
Right.
There's just all sorts of like remains of animals.
Yeah, plenty of like teenage girls try out witchcraft. It doesn't work.
Well, I mean, maybe they just aren't good at it.
Oh yeah, maybe that's the reason.
I've heard.
Maybe Satan just doesn't want their souls.
I've heard that the older you get, without losing your virginity, the stronger wizard you become.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Just gotta hold out there for the true power.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping the Minecraft thing is a cool gift idea. My neighbor,
think so.
who's like 9, I had him make me something, and I realized after that full-grown adults with neckbeards can definitely make better stuff than my 9-year-old neighbor, and I probably should have gone with one of those, but at the same time, some of that stuff is too good to the point where you can't tell it was made in Minecraft, and that's a problem, because I need the parent to be like, oh yeah, my stupid, useless kid made a block thing like that. They would love your services. Also, obviously the cost of like printing out a giant block of garbage in Minecraft is going to be like more difficult. Or like it's going to be more material intensive. So hopefully people are willing to pay like, I don't know. I was thinking like $35
Around that range.
for like
Depending
custom.
on how it is, how
So,
big
like,
it is, I guess.
The thing that my neighbor made was pretty simple, but if they do make a more complex thing that I have to zoom out on, it's going to be lots of little cubes and stuff. So that's going to require a really long print time, I think.
Yeah.
I suspect. So it's like, I kind of also have to I have to kind of coordinate with them, and I might have to go to their house to get the file onto a USB too. Like, they might just not be able to do it. So
Whatever's.
so maybe I should be charging 50, but oh wait, chat, you can give me opinions. How much should I charge for printing out kids' Minecraft buildings? Or not kids. Anyone of all ages can play Minecraft. And in fact, when I was in high school, it was very popular. with the high school kids.
Yeah, some parents play with their kids. You know, that's another thing.
No, like people play it.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Also, some parents play with their
Yeah.
kids. They like help them build things since kids are so bad at it.
I feel like now it's like embarrassing to play Minecraft because kids play it so much, but it used to be just like some basement dwelling nerd thing that nobody knew about.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, what's that thing? Like Vampire Survivor or whatever? Imagine if that just became like super big. You know what? Imagine if Fortnite became big. God damn.
It did, yeah.
I remember when Fortnite was a game that literally fucking no one knew about or played, and it was like only for basement dwelling nerds who were like, oh, but it's like, you know, cell shading isn't just necessarily terrible. And then all of a sudden they were like, let's copy PUBG. And then they got so much money.
Yeah. I guess it was a good business move. Now they just like make all their money with their events and different skins.
What's interesting is like the original PUBG format, the original Battle Royale format, was taken from a mod, and this like South Korean company hired the guy who made the mod and like paid him for the rights to like make that game format so that they could have some legitimacy and like own the format because they thought the format was like the important thing, and the format is the important thing. And then when they got copied, they took it to court and lost against the Fortnite people.
Wow.
So
That is interesting.
they did the upstanding thing and paid this guy for his idea, and then Fortnite came and did not. And I understand that it's not really copyrightable. Like what if someone tried to copyright deathmatch?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, every game has to have like
It's kind of
collect
hard
the
to
crystals,
like copyright a genre, you know?
Yeah. I kind of think what would have been fair is to say that no one can make another battle royale until they're out of early access, and their early access has to be limited to like 1 year. That would be fair in my mind, because the reason Fortnite won out over PUBG is because PUBG was, one, not for kids, and cell shading shit does just appeal to children.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well,
it
bright
appeals-
colors in general.
it appeals to
in the game.
bad children. I don't like them. Bad kids. I always liked stuff that was more serious looking. I hated World of Warcraft, and I thought Guild Wars looked so much better because it had like less of that like cell shaded shit. I don't know.
Ugh, well,
That would have to depend on the cost of materials. Well, so the one I printed out for my neighbor cost me $3.34 of plastic, and it took 8.5 hours to print. So, what does that like equate in price? I mean, like it's stuff is worth what people will pay for it, really. So like, if I make a dinosaur, someone will pay $5 for it and feel like they're getting a good deal. And if I sell 3 dinosaurs for $10, they feel like they're getting a really good deal, and they love to grab lots of toys for 3 for $10. Super thrilled, and that's like, I've been doing very well with that. And then I sold like to a store. I sold a bunch of toys. Like I sold every toy I had for $2.50 each, wholesale. And those things cost me from like 40 cents to $1, depending on like which one.
Right.
So I don't know. And then when I do something for someone's birthday that takes up like the whole sheet and takes like 8 hours or something, I charge them $20. I put their name on it and do 2 colors and whatever, as fancy as I can make it. So I don't know. The Minecraft thing, I don't know. Should I just charge $20 and be like, whatever? I'm thinking like, I was thinking like 35. think someone said 20 and then someone said 50. So I don't really know what people want to pay
It's
for
like
that.
between, if you just like leave it between 20 and 35, depending on like, I don't know how big it is or how detailed it is.
Yeah.
That's like, that's a fair range. I gotta get to bed. I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Alright. Good night, everyone.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah, thanks for chilling with us.